travels went well, all things considering, and glad to be back on.
Yeah, thanks very much, Mike. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. I still haven't gotten rid of the cold or whatever it was, but it's going. And hopefully, within about 3 or 4 more days, I'll have gotten rid of it altogether. Anyway, did you get any of that freezing rain overnight?
We got a little bit, nothing covered, but the driveway had some weird little pebble stuff. But we had a thunderstorm last night. We had lightning, and it was quite interesting seeing that. I had to disconnect the radio.
Yeah, that's interesting, because I was talking to NTN right there in London, and that's what he was mentioning, that they had a light and sound show. We didn't have anything like that here. There was no lightning or thunder, although this morning I was noticing on this band and also on 75 meters the occasional static crash, and someone was mentioning that there was a light and sound show somewhere in Michigan that wasn't really causing any problems. Anyway, thanks for giving us a shout there, Mike. Much appreciated. Always good to hear you. VE3UIQ, VE3FJZ.
Okay, Colin, we'll stay 7-3 and have a great afternoon. VE3FJN, VE3UIQ, 7-3, everyone.
Yeah, anything, 73, thanks for giving us a shout. And let's just quickly bring in the main situation of Petrolia, VE3WIG, VE3FJN. Good afternoon, Bill.
Hey, Colin, you're sounding good. The band is getting rather noisy out here, and there was a big thunderclap just not too far from here, so I just came down here to disconnect my antenna because, there was a thunderstorm yesterday, but I think it might get worse today. So 73, Colin, enjoyed being back home. 73 from V3WI and the G.
VE3WI and a G, VE3FJN. And thanks for checking in with me, Bill. I do appreciate it. No trouble at all in copying. And hopefully, if the forecast is calling for rough weather, hopefully it doesn't happen, Bill. That's down the way to you. So we better bring in Rick and Mardy. They're going to be using the call sign. Victor Alpha 3 Charlie 16 Mike for the Canadian Warplane Museum. Rick is VE3BK in Hamilton, and Mardy is VE3QEE in Ancaster. So let's see if Rick is ready to transmit. VE3BK, VE3FJN.
Yeah, V3FJN, VA3 Charlie Whiskey Mike. Yeah, well, it sounds like you had a good hour. I've been listening for a while there, Colin, and boy, oh boy, you picked up that flu, and yeah, I guess that was a surprise. You go over there and visit, and then you couldn't, because of the illness, you couldn't visit all the people you wanted to. That's too bad. But anyway, yeah, you were sounding better, and so that's the main thing they're calling back to you.
Yeah, very good, Rick. Well, you've got a good signal coming up to the top of the hill, and hopefully you're like right up on top of the hill, Rick. If you had any ice this morning, up here on the hill, it's gone. Everything is clear.
Yeah, it's all gone away. It's all gone away, and yeah, we were, it was first thing this morning, it was right at 0, and I think, but it's warmed up a bit since then, so it's all gone, and, not too bad. We're protected here in Hamilton, I think, with the lake effect and all that, I think we're protected there, Colin. Anyway, back to you, and then maybe you should see if Marty's in there, over.
Very best services to you there, Rick. And you've got, as I say, a really good signal. And I'll just give Mardy a quick call just to see if around. VA3QEE, VA3SJN.
Victor Echo 3, Tango, Oscar.
Okay, there, Gary. We'll say a very best 73 to you. And I'm going to turn it over to Rick, who will pick you up. I'll check to see if Mardy's VA3QE was on frequency, but I didn't hear him. But so, Rick, you go ahead and officially get V3 into your wall. 73, Rick. Hope you have a good hour. VA3CWL, V3SJN.
Okay, Colin, thanks for that, and we'll carry on here. So this is VA3 Charlie Whiskey Mike, and I heard VE3 Tango Oscar there. Go ahead.
Yeah, Victor Echo 3, Tango Oscar. Good day there. Hi to the guys up at Warplane Areas and CWM. Just wonder if John Davis is up there today. Over.
Okay, I don't know if Marty's in here. He's probably dealing with visitors right at the moment, and let's see if he's there. Mardy, are you in there? Over.
Roger.
Okay, Gary's on here and wants to know if John David's up there. Over.
John David just went home. Yeah, I think we're overshooting. I think that's the issue there today. Over.
Okay, he said John David just went home. Did you copy that? V3TTO, VA3 Charlie Whiskey Mike. John David just went home. Copy, over. Just one flat or what? I'm not copying anybody. VA3 Charlie Whiskey Mike.
Victor Echo 3 Whiskey Kilo Golf.
Okay, I got VA3 Whiskey Kilo Golf. And how are you doing there, Kevin? Over.
Hey there, Rick. Not doing too bad. Just out there taking one antenna down, putting up another one. I started when Colin was in there. He was about a 5533 on the first antenna, which was a brand new one-to-one Ballon I bought, and it was a resonant dipole for this band. And then I went and I hooked up the 9-to-1 Unen and hoisted up the same level as the other antenna, and everybody's signal is double. I heard Gary in there, I heard Mardy in there, I hear you, no problem, of course. Colin, I heard no problem, but Colin went from a 3-3 to a 5-9, unless the conditions changed in the hour there. Back to you.
Yeah, I think maybe conditions have changed somewhat for some reason. I'm not sure why exactly, but yeah, I lost Gary, and he said, conditions went long, he couldn't hear us, but I could hear him there, so I don't know what happened. Anyway, and yeah, with your antennas changing, yeah, when you get a big change like that, it's not, it's more likely it's conditions are causing it there. Kevin, go ahead.
Yeah, well, this is the antenna I was running for several months, the one with the 9-to-1 Unen, and 71 feet of wire off it. and it can tune everywhere. Most bands it's even resonant on 40, 20, 10 meters, use it on 6 meters, even tunes up on 160, 80 meters resonant on there, which is funny. So this is a good antenna. I don't know if you ever ran a 9-to-1 Unan, and you don't want it to be resonant, just a long random length. And I've been trying every kind of different lengths, and so far about 71 feet.
So 71 feet tuned up on everything, even 160? That's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's not very efficient, though. I only put out about 25 watts, and I do digital on there. On voice, they don't even hear me. I call. They don't even, or they'll hear me in there and say I'm just down in the mud. But even FT8, I can get into Pennsylvania and stuff like that, maybe as far as Texas and that. But good enough for me to make the 160 contact anyhow for the US 250 and all them different awards I was going around getting the last month or so. But yeah, I don't know if you ever played around a 9-to-1 Unan in random length. Been watching this old guy on YouTube making videos, and he swears by it. And that's what he was saying, 71 feet. So that's why I went and measured out back and put it on there a couple of months ago, and I ran that all winter. Never ever had a problem with it. Mind you, I put a counterpoise on mine, about a 25-foot counterpoise or somewhere, just a random length even to that, going the opposite way. I got the positive head-fed piece going south and the other one to the front of the house there. Anyhow, I don't want to tie it up here too long. I just wanted to give you a check-in there, Rick, and trying out this antenna here, resonant on here, no tuning or that, 1.3. 1.3. It was flat before when I had it, but I guess I did something wrong, or maybe a little longer, a little shorter this time. Back to you, VA3CWM, I believe it is you're using there today. VA3WKG.
Yeah, VA3, Charlie Whiskey Mike. Okay, thanks for that, Kevin. And yeah, well, it's always good. You seem to have good luck with antennas, and it pays to know some theory there as well. Anyway, we're going to carry on here and see who else is out there. Thanks for the check-in, Kevin. So we're clear with V3 Whiskey Kilo Golf, and this is VA3 Charlie Whiskey Mike for the TransProvincial Net, and the band was really, really good. I hope it's come back there. I did notice some static crashes and different people talking to Colin were saying that they were going to disconnect their antennas. So let's see if there's anybody left out there. I don't hear any static crashes right at the moment. This is VA3 Charlie Whiskey Mike. Please go now.
Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Juliet Zulu.
Okay, and there's Chuck. Okay, VA3, Charlie Juliet Zulu. And hey, Chuck, I gotta tell you, when I'm listening to you on, and you're coming in good there as well. In Pennsylvania, they have got a new software, and the guy that's on there, the new software is just really quiet, unbelievable. So anyway, I've tuned into that, and it's a little bit quieter, but I think he has a lot of filters on, so I'm not hearing nothing but a voice there. So it's working really good. So anyway, how are we doing there? Back to you, VA3CJZ, VA3 Charlie Whiskey Mike.
Well, good afternoon, Rick, and all on frequency. Just wanted to let you know that we are streaming live on YouTube. Just type in VA3CJZ Victor Alpha 3 Charlie Juliet Zulu in the YouTube search, and then click on the live button. You can follow us there, and you can hear yourself. If you want to rewind it, you can hear your voice, see your signal strength, and all that good stuff. So back to you, Rick.
Okay, Okay, very good. Okay, we'll just repeat that. VA3 Charlie Juliet Zulu is the frequency on, or the YouTube stream. So go to the YouTube stream, and Chuck will answer you in the log there on the log per YouTube stream. Anybody is welcome to check in there, and if you are, I guess you have to be a Canadian ham to talk voice down at 7100, but this is the TP Net. Everyone is welcome. This is VA3 Charlie Whiskey Mike. Thanks for that, Chuck.
Yeah, no problem, Rick.
Okay, and there seems to be a little delay on the Pennsylvania one. And let's see, I think I told you what it was before. If you can put it on your computer, go have a listen. You know, you've got to punch a lower side band 40 meters, and I'm watching myself. I'm like 10 over in Pennsylvania, and most of the guys that are coming in are really good, and this software is really, you know, software-defined radio is definitely doing the job. It's cutting all the noise out. So let me see if I can see the call sign. Kilowatt 3 Echo Fox. Kilowatt 3 Echo Fox, and that is his node for STR. Okay, so let's see who else is out there, and Mardy, if you're back, we kind of lost, I don't know why we lost TTO, but there had to be a change there in the propagation or something. Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Whiskey Mike for the TransProvincial Net. Anybody, anywhere, go ahead.
Victor Echo 3, Whiskey India, Golf, or V3, Whiskey is good, same guy.
You got that right. You got that right, Bill. Anyway, B3, Whiskey is good. This is in Petrolia. This is Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Whiskey Mike, and how are you doing there, Bill?
Yeah, Rick, we're doing well here. Other than the thunderstorm is heading our way, the band is rather noisy, but yeah, you're doing well. Like I said, 12.5 over at least.
Well, that's good. That's good. Okay, Bill, I'm going to cut it short there, and yeah, I think I heard you say you were going to disconnect some antennas here. I guess the storm is coming, but I heard somebody else in there wanted to check in there just a second ago, so thanks for the check-in there, Bill, and good to hear you for sure from Petrolia. So who is the other party in there? Go ahead. I'm hearing things. I thought I heard something there, Bill. So anyway, Bill, you have a good day, and you know, it's good here in Hamilton. Everything's melted, and we're waiting for all that snow to disappear too that was left behind on the grass. But anyway, that's the way it goes. So there, I thought I heard somebody else in there. This is Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Whiskey Mike for the TransProvincial Net.
They're just doubling with you there, Rick, V3WKG.
Okay, who is doubling with me?
A V3 whiskey station that you keep hearing. Whiskey Zulu X-ray trying to get in there.
Okay, let's see if I can hear him on the other one. Okay. Whiskey Zulu X-ray, you try to get in there. Go ahead. lost me there. So Whiskey Zulu X-ray, try it again.
Yes, sir. Victor Echo 3, Whiskey Zulu.
You hear him, Rick?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I'm having a little bit of technical difficulties here. It's so quiet on the one I couldn't hear anything. And Whiskey, the other station here. Go once more. I think I got it tuned in here, right? Yeah, is he still there, Kevin?
Wayne, Victor Echo 3, Whiskey Zulu X-ray. This is VA3CJZ. Do you copy me? Yeah, Roger. I hear you. No problem either. I don't think Rick can hear you.
Yeah, I'm hearing him now. I couldn't hear him in Pennsylvania, but definitely I'm hearing him now. Okay, Wayne, we got a big noise problem here. And so I'm using an SDR switch, and I've been going between two different ones. And the one that I prefer is always cut me off, and that's what happened. I got lost in that. That's what I'm hearing you really good on. So back to you, Wayne. VA3 Whiskey Zulu X-ray from VA3 Charlie Whiskey Mike. Is he hearing me, Kevin? I don't know. Maybe he's not hearing me. Yeah, go again. Victor Echo 3, Whiskey Zulu X-ray. Are you still there? Okay, nothing heard. I don't know what's going on here. Anyway, this is Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Whiskey Mike, and we're looking for check-ins. And Wayne, if you're still there, I did hear you. So I guess you're not hearing me, though. This is VA3 Charlie Whiskey Mike. Anybody else?
Victor Echo 3, Bravo, Quebec, Mike.
Okay, I got two of you coming in there at once here. So I got VE3 IPC mobile. We'll take the mobile first, and go ahead. Okay, I'm located in Hamilton, and your signal is a little bit late. It's a little bit late, but I am copying it there okay. And you're halfway between Montreal and whereabouts, Ottawa? Roger, okay. We're copying you there, Mike, and so that's good. That's good. Anyway, somebody else came in with you at the same time, so we won't keep it too long. Anyway, you're welcome to listen along, and thanks for the check-in there, Mike. So sorry for being short with you, but we're going to carry on and see who else was in there. I missed somebody there just a minute ago, so I don't want to miss anybody else there. So who was that other party in there? Go ahead.
Victor Alpha 3, Tango Alpha Charlie. Victor Echo 3, Bravo, Quebec, Mike.
Okay, Bravo, Quebec, Mike, stand by. And we have VA3CJZ. How are you doing, Tom?
Doing pretty well, Rick. Doing pretty well. Had a nice drive down to Ridgetown today. A little icy in the morning, but it's dried up and we're getting a little bit of sun cracking through the clouds. How are things with you? How's your week been going?
Oh, yeah, not too bad, not too bad. It's been going relatively well there. Can't complain at all. So, the snow is melting away and looks like spring is going to be here before too long. And, so like I was thinking about changing the frequency on the Monday night thing, but you know what? Before the time as time goes, it's probably going to be cleared up and working there pretty soon there. So, okay, Tom, anyway, we got Bravo, Quebec, Mike in behind you, so 73, and thanks for the check-in there. So we're clear with VA3, Tango Alpha Charlie, and let's turn over to VA3, I think it is from Bravo, Quebec, Mike. Have I got your call right?
It's just Victor Echo 3, Bravo, Quebec, Mike, but close enough. The name here is Bernie, Bravo, Echo, Romeo, Echo, and we're located in Georgian Bluff near Owen Sound. Anyhow, you're sounding pretty good down here, Rick. Great single, and definitely no problem copying anybody out here. So it's been a pleasure just being able to stick around this frequency and say hello to you. Back to you, Rick.
Yeah, okay. Give me your call again. You said close enough. Is it V3 Bravo Quebec, Mike? Is that right?
Yep, QSL, Victor Echo 3, Bravo Quebec, Mike. You've got 100% there.
Okay, Roger on that, Bernie. And okay. Well, it's good. I think the band had a little bit of a glitch there for a while, but it sounds like it's pretty good at the moment there. So anyway, you're coming in good from Owen Sound. I'm hearing you really good there, and we're trying to get this log here. We're keeping a log, so you're in the log there now, and we're trying to keep the log updated, and I keep making typing mistakes, so I'm glad you hear me all right there. What is the actual signal there in Owen Sound there, Bernie, over?
Oh, very good, Rick. You're coming 10 over. 10 over, no problems at all copying you. Great signal here in Owen Sound. And, hey, you were saying a little while ago that this is being live streamed as well. Where can you find it? You were
Whoops, I missed a foot switch. What was the question again?
Yeah, you said this is being recorded and it's live stream on YouTube. Where can I find it?
Roger. Victor Alpha 3, Charlie, Whiskey Zulu, and, Charlie Juliet Zulu. Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Juliet Zulu on YouTube, and it's live stream right now there. And Chuck will, if you want to check in there, Chuck will answer you because he's monitoring that at the moment there. Bernie, over.
Yeah, very good. No, that's pleasure. I like hearing that it's being live streamed. So we're putting our word out in different platforms. That's wonderful. All right, sounds good, Rick. Well, thanks for picking me up. And the signal's not too bad. A little bit of QSB, but I'm used to having a little bit of QSB from Colin in Hamilton. So we know what it sounds like. We usually have a pretty good pipeline to Colin out there. Anyhow, Rick, thanks. We'll chat later, and enjoy the rest of your night.
Okay, thanks for that, Bernie. And you're 10 to 15 over, by the way. So more closer to the 10 there, but it's up and down. Okay, who else is out there that wants to check in this? We're still looking. We heard V3 Whiskey Zulu X-ray, but he seemed to have disappeared on me, or he couldn't hear me. Anyway, I put him in the log. This is VA3 Charlie Whiskey Mike for the TransProvincial Net. Anybody else? Okay, I hear some digital signals. The frequency is in use. This is a TransProvincial Net, and we're located in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, and we're on the west end of Lake Ontario. So VA3 Charlie Whiskey Mike is the call sign of the Warplane Museum, the Canadian Warplane Heritage Museum, and you can look us up warplane.com if you want to go there. And anyway, or you can do a search for VA3CWM, and you will get the log for, or you will see the log. We're also along QRZ. You can check us out there and look in the online log, see if you're in there. This is VA3 Charlie Whiskey Mike for the TransProvincial Net. Anybody else? And Victor Echo 3 Whiskey Kilo Golf, if you're still there, thanks for the relay.
Yeah, no problem there, Rick. The 3WKG still monitoring here.
Yeah, he disappeared. I guess he couldn't hear me. I don't know what happened. I heard him when I switched over to Shrewsbury, Vermont. I could hear him real good, but I couldn't hear him on the Pennsylvania one for some reason. So, but anyway, I guess he couldn't hear me.
Yeah, there was a couple times you and him were doubling. But I was getting him a good 5.8, 5.9 on my end fed here. I was looking up where he is there between Listowel and Kitchener, right in between there in St. Clements.
Oh, roger on that. Okay, well, thanks for the relay. And I put him in the log. We've worked him before. And so he's in the line there, even though, yeah, I guess we doubled there, and he must have left, thought I couldn't hear him or something. Anyway, well, that's the way it goes. Okay, this is BA3 Charlie Whiskey Mike for the TransProvincial Net. Anybody, anywhere, if you want to work us, please go now. All I got was noise here that time. Try it again. Okay, that was IDing somebody on digital. Right now the frequency is in use, and the digital will be off frequency from us, so you have to look around to see that we're using 7100 at the moment on sideband. So this is VA3 Charlie Whiskey Mike for the TransProvincial Net. Anybody, anywhere. Okay, that one SDR has got me spoiled. I'm telling you, I can hear no noise, and I can hear people really good within the range of that one. Anyway, this is VA3 Charlie Whiskey Mike. We're located in Hamilton, and Mardy, VA3 Charlie Whiskey Mike is located right in the radio room, but he's on the remote. So he's on the remote. Anyway, let's see if Marty's still in there. Marty, are you there? Go ahead.
Hi there, Rick. I'm still here. I've just been dealing with a young gentleman from Bangladesh who's visiting. Very interested in becoming a ham, looking at the ham radio requirements and so on. So I've been listening, but off the air for a few minutes while helping him answer questions and so on. So, by the way, Rick, I put 3 entries in the log. You can save the log. before the net began.
Okay, yeah, Mike. Okay, hopefully I can get them later on, and we'll see. We'll have to play some magic with that because I had to log up from about 2:30 or so. Anyway, I don't see those in the log I'm working on right now. But okay, tell your visitor there that if he wants to go on YouTube, he can find us at VA3 Charlie Juliet Zulu, VA3 Charlie Juliet Zulu. He can find us there on YouTube as well. We're live streaming at the moment, courtesy of Chuck, VA3 Charlie Juliet Zulu. Okay, and thanks for that, Marty. So we'll just carry on and see if there's anybody else out there. Anyway, this is VA3 Charlie Whiskey Mike, looking for check-ins on the TransProvincial Net.
CQ for the TransProvincial Net, Victor Alpha 3 Charlie Whiskey Mike, listening for check-ins. Anyone, anywhere, please call now. Rick, I know my signal's
Victor Echo 3 India Sierra X-ray.
So perhaps if you're not getting anybody, for sure I won't be. Anyway, back to you, Rick, E3BK from VA3CWS.
Yeah, okay, who else was in there? Go ahead.
Victor Echo 3 India Sierra X-ray.
Okay, there's Barry, B3ISX. How are you doing there, Barry?
Oh, we're having way too much fun. If you read the newsletter, you probably saw the little Hermes radio. That's what we're on here, Rick. And we're having a ball with it. 5 watts out and about 125 using the PW1. How copy?
Oh, yeah, no problem at all. No problem at all there, Barry. Of course, we're not far apart, so... Anyway, I saw it in the newsletter, and looks pretty good. So you're having fun with it. That's the main thing.
Oh yeah. Well, for the price of these things, I bought it used out of Quebec from a trusted entity, and a lot of the guys like DU and Rick from St. Catharines, everybody's playing with them. So what the heck? My wife got it for my birthday. My birthday, by the way, is next Wednesday, over.
Oh, Roger. Well, okay, we'll have to remember that next Wednesday. I won't be on the air, probably not. But you have fun with that toy. And, well, it's always fun to have something else to try, So, very good there, Barry. And, anyway... Oops, I hit my intermittent there. I got to tell you about Kilowatt 3 Echo Fox has changed software in Pennsylvania, and I never heard such quiet. It's so quiet that I don't know whether it's working or not. And where's the one in Shrewsbury that has some static on it, and you can, it goes, when it goes off, it's gone off. But the other one, it's actually pretty good. So if you want to go try that SDR out in Pennsylvania, Kilowatt 3 Echo Fox is the call on it. It's amazing. It's amazing. Talk about filtering everything, all the noise out. There's no noise whatsoever, but it just isn't hearing everybody. The one fellow that checked in from Kitchener area, Victor Echo 3 Whiskey Zulu X-ray, I could not hear him on that one, but I heard him fine on the Shrewsbury, Vermont one. So anyway, somehow we were doubling. That's what Kevin said, and but that's the way it goes. Anyway, you have fun with that thing, and so what have you worked on? How much power does it put out there? Barry, V3ISX from VA3, Charlie Whiskey Mike.
Okay, Rick. Well, yeah, the K3FEF, I have noticed quite a difference in their presentation, and yeah, they've got something going on which is really nice. Okay, yeah, this is a QRP transceiver, and puts out 5 watts, an honest 5 watts on all bands, 80 right through 160 or 40 from 160, 10 through 160. And at the moment I've got it plugged into the PW1. PW1 was looking for a little more power, but right now we're throwing out about 125. Anyway, Rick, good to hear you. I'll let you carry on. Hello to Mardy. I did hear Mardy in there a minute ago, so we will say 7-3. And we hope to see you next Thursday at the club. I hope you bring lots of goodies for the tables. Over.
Yeah, I'm bringing an old power supply for sure. I don't know what else I want to bring, and yeah, it'll be a good purchase for somebody because I'm not going to ask very much for it. But yeah, I don't need it. I got 2 digital ones, and I had trouble with power supply once before on 80 meters, and so then I ended up with digital. So this one here I used at the contest site. It works fantastic. So hopefully that'll be it. I don't know what other goodies I can bring, but I'll see you there. So 73 for now, and thanks for the check-in. Let's see if Marty's in there. Marty, want to say hello to Barry? Go ahead.
Thank you, Rick. Hello, Barry. Good to hear you on. And just to let you know, another gentleman checked into this net earlier today on a Hermes light. And he was also running it into an amplifier, and it sounded very, very good. So you're in good company there, Barry, and your rig sounds terrific. Back to you, Barry.
Okay, Marty. Well, sounding good, and yeah, we're getting our feet wet. If Marty, and I'm sure, I think I told you this at the breakfast, if you've ever used a Flex, this is exactly what it looks like. It feels like a Flex, and for the price of them, they are unbelievable. But you will need an amplifier. 5 watts just does not cut it. Anyway, we'll let you guys carry on. 7-3, take care. From Hamilton, V3ISX.
73, Barry. Back to you, Rick.
Okay, very good. Thanks for the check-in there, Barry. We're clear with V3ISX. This is VA3 Charlie Whiskey Mike for the TransProvincial Net. Anybody want to check in? Please go on up. Victor Echo 3, Mike, Charlie X-Ray. And yeah, hey, well, we've got you really good there right now. So anyway, okay, that's Chris, I believe, in Trenton. How you doing, Chris?
I'm not too bad. By the way, is it Victor Echo or Victor Alpha?
Victor Alpha.
I'm not too bad. I'm actually running a Hermes like 2 and only running 40 watts. USB microphone plugged right into
Oh, yeah, okay. You're going anywhere between 5 and 7 and 5 and 9. A little bit over that. So, you know, it's doing pretty good. I can hear you. So that's the main thing. Over.
Yeah, I know. I don't use mine so often because I'm going back. At least my HL2 is putting out some power, maybe 4 or 5 watts.
And like I said, it's just a quarter off. Anyway, I'm going to head out of here. I've got a bed to go assemble, and probably come back in with 15 minutes. Anyway, we'll chat later. VA3, CWM, VA3MCX.
Okay, very good there, Chris. V3MCX, and you sound quite natural, so it's got good audio. Anyway, so this is VA3, Charlie Whiskey Mike for the TransProvincial Net. Anybody, anywhere, please go now. Okay, this is VA3, Charlie Whiskey Mike on the TransProvincial Net, and we're live streaming under VA3, Charlie Juliet Zulu. So if you want to listen in on the net there, if you are having trouble hearing anybody, you should be able to go on the net and copy what Chuck can hear. And Chuck will take your check-ins if you want to check in on YouTube. So look for VA3 Charlie Juliet Zulu on YouTube stream. Okay, this is Victor Alpha 3 Charlie Whiskey Mike for the Warplane Heritage Museum radio room. And there are visitors in the radio room at the moment, some that are quite interested in what we are doing. So welcome aboard those people that are there listening, and we'll see if we can get anybody else here to check into our net. VA3 Charlie Julie or Charlie Whiskey Mike. Almost gave Chuck's call sign. Anybody anywhere, please go now. Okay, a bit of ham radio advice. Listen, and like some people key up a little bit too fast. I am guilty of that myself. So you end up doubling with people, and you think maybe you're not hearing them or whatever. And we had one instance of that today. So anyway, anybody listening, VA3 Charlie Whiskey Mike at the mic, and we're at the Warplane Heritage Museum, the radio room. Anybody that wants to check in, please go now.
Victor Echo 3, Tango, Oscar, radio network, V3CJZ.
Well, yeah, I read you before, but you disappeared. Yeah, you hear me there, Gary, over?
This is Victor Echo 3, Tango, Oscar, V3CWM, V3CJZ.
Yeah, I'm reading you just fine, no problem at all.
VE3CTO, VA3CWM. We are reading you, Gary. Are you reading our call? VA3CWM, listen.
Okay, are you reading me, Gary? VA3 Tango Oscar from VA3 Charlie Whiskey Mike.
Yeah, roger there. Victor Echo 3, Tango Oscar.
Okay, Roger. Yeah, we heard you before, but I think the band changed or something. You just disappeared on us. Okay, thanks for the contact there. 73. So we're clear with V3 Tango Oscar. This is VA3 Charlie Whiskey Mike for the TransProvincial Net. Looking for check-ins. Going out, please.
Rick, when I saved the net, I couldn't save it on the little icon that you put on. I had to go up to the icon for write log, and I saved it under the first thing that came up on the write log icon. So that's where it was saved. Over.
Okay, the first thing that came up, what was that? What do you mean?
When you enter write log, you get a whole list of items, and I chose the first one, the top one.
Okay, that should have been the proper one anyway. Same as the icon. Were you able to orient the cameras and turn that other computer back on, Marty?
Well, I oriented the cameras. I don't know about turning the computer back on. Let me check about that.
Yeah, it's the one in the corner. Just, it got turned off. I don't know whether I did it or somebody else did it. Okay, well, he's checking that. This is VA3 Charlie Whiskey Mike. We're looking for check-ins on the TransProvincial Net. We are streaming live on YouTube under VA3 Charlie Juliet Zulu. So look for us there. This is VA3 Charlie Whiskey Mike. Anybody wants to check in, please go now. Alpha 3, Charlie Whiskey Mike on the TransProvincial Net. TransProvincial Net runs between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. Monday to Friday, and we try and have a controller on every hour. So if you want to check in to tune in 7100 and see what you want, see if you can work any station that is on there. You might not be able to hear everybody. And also at different times it is also streamed on YouTube by VA3 Charlie Juliet Zulu. So you can always check on the YouTube stream too and see if it's being recorded at that moment. Anyway, this is VA3 Charlie Whiskey Mike looking for check-ins on the TPNet. This is Victor Alpha 3 Charlie Whiskey Mike looking for your check-in. The odd static crash that we're receiving, and somebody said the storm was coming through and other people were disconnecting their coaxes, but it's been pretty quiet here in Hamilton, and we don't seem to have any electrical storm at the moment. I do hear the odd crash in the SDR there in Pennsylvania. So there may be storm activity in different locations. Anyway, if you can hear me, please check in. This is VA3 Charlie Juliet Zulu. I should say Charlie Whiskey Mike. Charlie Juliet Zulu is doing our YouTube stream.
Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Juliet Zulu. This is Victor Echo 3, Oscar Echo November.
Victor Echo 3, Oscar Echo November. And how are you today there, over?
Not bad at all. The name here is Nick, November India Charlie Kilo, and I'm located in the town of Wallsworth, Ontario. And we just had a thunderstorm here, and we had some power interruptions, but other than that, everything is fine.
Roger. So you are getting those power interruptions and stuff with the storm, Nick. So Wallaceburg, yeah, you're in Wallaceburg. Okay, I got that. And yeah, you're in the log from before. So anyway, so have you actually had a power outage there, Nick? Over?
For some particular reason, could you what were you asking for? Because I do have a little bit of window trouble here.
I don't know what's going on here with the receive. I didn't quite catch that. Over.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, I'm not sure about your question. You asked me a question, I'm not quite sure what it was because I thought there was some noise level here. But if you don't know where Wallaceburg is, it's halfway between Chatham and Sarnia, so that might give you a better idea. And like I said, I'm operating at the present time with about 100 watts of power barefoot and into a inverted V. So in the backyard, that's my setup here. And I thought I heard you on there, so I thought I'd give you a call and let you know that hey, there is always somebody listening.
Okay, well, very good. Thanks for that. And I think you said you were in the backyard. Anyway, thanks for the check-in, Nick. And we definitely hearing you from Wallaceburg there. So you are 5'9" plus a little bit here into Hamilton there. Over.
Okay, very good. And you're also about 9 or 10 over at the present time. Although I do have a little bit of static noise in the background, which makes things a little bit more difficult. Anyway, we will let you go, sir. I will look web on the internet and see exactly where you're located at, and we'll catch you again.
VA3, Charlie Whiskey Mike, and I think I heard somebody else in there, so we're clear right now with VA3 Oscar Echo November. Thanks for the check-in. And was there somebody else there want to get in there? Go ahead.
Yeah, Q is out. Take care. V3 and clear.
Okay, I didn't catch that. It sounded like a kilowatt station, and I think you said you were clear. I'm not sure. Go ahead. Yeah, okay. Anyway, if it's a kilowatt station, we're a little below your phone band there, so... Anyway, this is Victor Echo 3, or Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Whiskey Mike, looking for check-ins on the TransProvincial Net. We're almost at the top of the hour, so anybody, anywhere, please go now. Okay, the frequency is in use, and the frequency is in use on phone here in Canada. So please steer clear of 7100 if you would, please, for our TransProvincial Net here in Ontario. Okay, this is Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Whiskey Mike, and we're looking for check-ins with or without traffic, and we're coming up on top of the hour, so let's see who's out there still. Station, I'm sorry, old man, if you want to try us on CW, I'm sure we would be able to work you, but we're actually I think 7125 is the lowest. You can go on phone there for the FCC rules. Anyway, this is Victor Alpha 3 Charlie Whiskey Mike. Excuse me. Looking for last minute check-ins. Victor Alpha 3 Charlie Whiskey Mike. Looking for check-ins on the TransProvincial Net. Victor Alpha 3 Charlie Whiskey Mike. Looking for check-ins on the TransProvincial Net. And we're going to be picked up shortly by Rick, VA3 Hotel Victor Alpha there in Ottawa. He has the next hour. So Rick, if you're listening there, just go ahead. This is Victor Alpha 3 Charlie Whiskey Mike.
Well, I'll just jump in here, Rick. Good net today. Conditions weren't too bad at all. I was listening most of the time on Shrewsbury. We had a few visitors up in the radio room, and excellent lunch down there at noontime. So it's been a good day all around, Rick. So I'll turn it back to you. VA3CWM from up here in the radio room.
Sounds like the band went along where Mardy. Okay, we're clear. This is VA3 Charlie Whiskey Mike and V3 Hotel Victor Alpha. Hope you're in there, 73.